Are you happy?
You know, as you're growing and developing, your mindset changes based on what you experience and what you see. And being a part of scouting, you know, opens you up to a lot of different things. A lot of different people, a lot of different experiences, and you see people who are different from you. I do think there's tons of value in spending time around people that aren't just your best friends.
Should this kid be climbing Everest, right? Does he deserve to be up there?
As a teacher, I do see gaps in different areas. I see scouting as a great option for kids who maybe need more time around others, need to develop social skills, need to develop confidence. There's kind of a movement in education towards that of, you know, how do we teach this? And as a teacher, I know we can't teach all of that in a classroom. It takes the whole world around us to be the classroom, and I just see scouting as a way for kids to get out into that world and try new things and do different things. And when they have a way to do that, then they're going to learn how to do that. So I started because it was a family thing for my family. My dad was really involved in scouting. Actually, he met my mom at a scout camp. And so it was just something we did. I had brothers, and so we all did scouting, Cub Scouts on up. As a group that's open to the public, anyone can join. So you would get families that are new to town, and you'd get kids who are in different situations, you know, different abilities, different life situations. And so you end up meeting people that you might not otherwise meet. There's a younger scout, Andy Telford was his name. He was the first person I ever really engaged with who had a disability. And as a person with autism, Andy had different abilities, and so his ability to communicate was different, and his ability to participate in everything was different. As a young adult, I remember thinking, how is this going to be possible? Like, how will he be able to go that far? And I think knowing, having earned my Eagle Scout and being a couple years older than Andy, I remember thinking, you know, I know that he can be involved in everything, but I don't know how he would do a lot of this, and not knowing that there's tons of ways for that to happen. His family was just they were wonderful advocates for him, really, as parents. Gordon and Susan are their names. They were behind the scenes for everything with Andy, and getting to see him and who he was and what he loved, and how he could be a part of things if things were done just a little bit differently, and if he had the right support, that sticks with me big time. And I know that Andy passed away at a young age, but I definitely wouldn't have pursued special education without him and without my experiences growing up alongside him. He was kind of the window into that world for me that I didn't have, and I don't think I would have had without him.
5, 6, 7 left, right? Spell dog, first sound. Listen again.
There's value for someone with special needs to be involved in things, and then there's a reverse value of that everyone else gets from being a part of it with them and learning from them. I mean, some people stay involved with Scouts their entire life. They start and they never kind of drift away, and I definitely drifted away, just in a sense of going to college, starting a career, all of those things. And what brought me back was having my own kids. I'll be honest, having scouting open to girls was huge in me becoming a volunteer now. I have a boy and a girl, and I would have a hard time giving so much of my time and energy to only support one of them through this program. And so that was a huge positive, something that I saw that drew me back in. And now we get to do this all together. And so, you know, scouting can evolve with the times, but also, like, we got to look back to, you know, these things like camping, you know, performing a skit together. These kinds of things are just timeless, and you know, spending time together, you do that in scouting. A lot of scouting is relationships, friendships, and you know, learning how to learn from someone and with someone. And if you come together as a group and parents work together, you know, scouting can be a truly inclusive program, and something that includes and involves everybody.